Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's Monday. What, baby? Hold on.
Got Shelly killed.
How many?
Shelly.
7?
Yeah.
Who did?
We were fat guy.
Oh, okay, y'all. What are you playing?
I got money.
He's playing Apex Legends, y'all.
In my high now.
Oh, and he's telling me about it.
So I buy a high one. So my team is getting away. You want why?
Why?
He said me buy it.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I do why. I do what? I do what her why. Do you
Okay.
want why?
Why?
I find team with her. Do you want why? We were going to do for 1v1. One who beat her.
Who?
I don't know why.
Why?
She did have go not dancing do what?
What?
She did have go to do what?
What?
Going back. What?
You want to come over here and talk to me so the people can see you?
And do what?
Hey, Dania.
Going back. You know why?
Why?
Because I got wet. She went bad.
Oh, okay.
But it do say she do we tried.
Oh.
Wait,
Hey,
that
Summer.
bubble?
Yeah, that's one picture Daddy's working on drawing. Wonder Woman, that's right.
No.
Oh, you're looking at the bubble paper. Okay. Hey, Summer Girl. You can take that with you.
Yeah.
All right. I love you. Okay. Flat feet. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Listen here. Oh, Lord. This little boy has been on this Apex Legends kick today. And he is having a good time. He plays all the time, but today he's been having a good day, and so he got to keep telling me what's going on, you know, in between the stages. So, yeah. But anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all, it's Monday. It is so hot in Florida. Let me just tell y'all, I don't know how hot it is in your neck of the woods, but baby, it feels 107 here. And it is every bit of that. Do you understand me? Oh, Lord, it's hot. I need 4 pools from ice water to jacuzzi temperature so I could jump in and keep going. Y'all see how dry my hair is? Ugh. It's just hot. I don't care, so I haven't done nothing to it. Anyway, so y'all, there is so much going on. I don't know what else going on where everyone else is, but there is quite a bit going on here in Stark in Bradford County. We've had 2 people killed in the last I would say 10 days. Huh?
My phone.
Your phone? I don't have your phone in here, baby. And so it's kind of crazy. And a corner store was robbed. All of that's happened in the last, I would say, 10 days. So there's quite a bit of stuff going on. So guys, just keep be vigilant, you know. You have to be mindful of what's going on around you wherever you are. It doesn't matter the city or the town or wherever you are, no matter how rural it is, you know, the streets are the streets. There's a street code, and it doesn't matter where you are, that code is the same. So just be mindful of where you are. And so, but other than that, ain't much else going on, y'all. Y'all, I hope everyone is staying safe. You know, the numbers in Florida, even though the overall number, right, of deaths to population and all of those numbers is a very low percentage. And it's even lower for that it'll, you know, is fatal for COVID. It still have to be mindful of those around you and those that you are going to come in contact with. So just you know, think about that when you're looking at everything. I don't wear a mask, so I'm not going to tell, and I have a compromised immune system, but I'm not going to tell anyone else what they should or should not do. I have my own reasons. My family, you know, if I don't wear a mask, ain't no reason. If you live in a household where someone's not wearing a mask, it's really not effective if anyone in the house wears a mask. You know, that's just common sense. But, you know, sometimes stuff ain't so common, I'm learning in 2020. So, let's see what else going on. Not much else going on, y'all. We are planning a staycation, so we can hang out with our family and our grandbabies. So of course I will be posting pictures and uploads of that. When I go live Friday night, I will not be at home. We will have a different setting. I will be somewhere else at that time at 9 when I go live. So, and then when I go live on Monday, I will have some very special guests. I'm not going to tell y'all who it is, but there will be some special guests on my show on Monday. And it'll be a family affair. Y'all, I'm so excited about this weekend and my family. Anybody knows me knows that family is the most important thing to Julian and I. You know, our children and us being together whenever is possible. Whenever is possible. Even if that means we have to rent a house and do Instacart for groceries and have it delivered to the house so that we don't have to be exposed to anybody, then that's what we do. But we have to still enjoy our family, right? And y'all know me, I prefer to go to the hotel, an expensive hotel, and order room service and stuff. But you know what? It's just too much exposure at a hotel. I prefer a hotel on vacation because listen, April don't cook. I don't go on vacation to cook, right? I mean, that's just crazy. Who goes on vacation to cook? I don't know who does, but I do not. So anyway, our daughter and son, they're coming in, and we are meeting at a home near where they are coming in, and we are going to spend a few days together. Just us, and not go out, not, you know, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And I'm so excited. This will be our first time seeing our granddaughter, Angela. And I'm so excited to hold her little butt. She's a sassy little thing. So y'all know me and her going to get along real good. So I'm interested to see her and Jonah, because her and Jonah both are the only babies, right, in their environments, in their houses. So I'm interested to see how they are going to react to one another. Because look, y'all, babies are funny. Kids are funny. They are just, you can just watch them and learn so much. But they definitely are curious, right? So they are going to be playing and just having a great time together. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait to just be with them and play with them. Me and Julian gonna be on the floor with Angela, Jonah, and Zane. So what else is going on, y'all? I know I haven't talked much about my RA and my health lately, but I actually woke up this morning, guys. I woke up at like, I guess it was about 7:30, and I did not feel good. Hey, Shauna. And I did not feel good. Anyway, I came and checked on Julian. He was already up and working from home. And I went to go lay back down, guys. And I got so sick, I just started vomiting. And it was bad. So then I just went to bed. Sometimes I just wake up like that, and I'm just sick. And I get sick, and then I lay back down. And then when I wake up, I feel drained. I feel weak, right? Kind of lethargic, I guess would be a good word for it. But I'm not nauseous anymore. So, you know, you have to take it as it comes. And so that's what I did. That's what happened this morning. Y'all, I need my eyebrows done. I need to go see Emily. But, you know, I have not been to see her, but I need to. I know y'all saw my wax, my Starple wax, and I do cold wax. I do wax, but I do not do my eyebrows, guys. No. Eyebrows are serious business. Only specific people should be doing eyebrows. Ooh, Jesus. So, y'all, how many of y'all watch Kanye? Did y'all see that thing is a rally in South Carolina? Y'all, what's Kanye doing? I guess anybody can run though, so who gonna vote for him? Let me know if you plan to vote for Kanye. I mean, this is quite a situation. We have Biden, who, yeah, right. We have Biden, Trump, and Kanye. Y'all, is this really what America has came to? Is that these are the choices that we have for the president of the United States of America? I'm just saying. These, out of everybody in the United States of America, out of everybody in the United States of America, we have Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and Kanye West talking about president. Y'all, that's just crazy to me when I think about that. That's crazy. That alone is pure insanity. What is going on around here? Hey, Tanya. What is going on? Y'all just think about that. Think about what others? What others are they, Summer? Please give me another option. I'm that person in America that would tell you, of the 3 options, I would prefer a 4th. I don't want to vote for none of them. And that's just the truth. But what are you going to do? Someone gave me an example. They were talking about the presidency. They were talking about Trump and Biden, right? And they said that Biden is liver and onions and Trump is a shit sandwich. So what are you going to eat? How about neither? Because this is America and I get to choose. But the truth is, somebody's got to be the president. What do you do? How do you vote when you disagree strongly with everyone that's running? And then the local, holy cow, the local elections are crazy. Like, if you live in an area where things are in a cycle and they continue to be crappy, guess what? It's probably your local officers, the people that have been locally elected. You have to change those out. What do you do though? Like, how do you decide who the problem is? Because everybody's pointing the finger, right? Everybody is pointing the finger because everybody wants your vote. So who do you vote for? I'm curious, you guys, what is your criteria for who you're going to vote for? Like, do you look, like some people I know look at their voting history, like how they voted in the past, right? Especially if they are running again for office. You can look at how they voted to see what they do. Also, how about the humanistic side of them? Does anybody look at character anymore based on who you're voting for? Because see, that's important to me, is character. And I feel like there is a severe lack of that in America. And there's an extra severe lack of that in those that run for political offices. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. What is going on in America? We're up here talking about how many of us there are and getting corona and stuff, but how are there so many of us and these are our selections for president? the craziness that go on, y'all. I don't know what we're gonna do, but and I'm glad to know that God is in control, because I don't know. I don't have any answers. I got some ideas, but I don't know that I have an answer. I think it's going to take a lot of ideas and a lot of teamwork to find answers to a lot of issues. And I feel like a lot of what's going on right now is just divide, divide, divide. And the truth is, the more we're divided, the less we're weaker. The more we're divided, the weaker we are. And if you don't think the powers that be know that, you are being fooled by them. The thing is I have a friend, and that's my brother. He's not my friend. Anthony is my brother. But he made a comment on his Facebook about how, it's more about character. Everybody can have different opinions, but what is your character made of? Who are you at your core? Because those are the things that are going to decide if, you are, if you can even help others. Because if you have poor character traits, the chances that you're going to help anybody else are very slim. But you also have to be strong in that you will stand, for what you believe. And things are just crazy, y'all. That's just all I know. Things are crazy. And I really just, what is the best choice when there are no good choices? Right? Like, I don't know. Summer, I'm still waiting on you to tell me on what others is running for president, because I don't know. Trump, Biden, and West, right? It's crazy. So what about no, what oh, so what are y'all thinking? Nobody's saying anything, not even Summer. So okay, so y'all don't want to talk about that. So anyway, guys, we made the decision. We are going to sign Zane up for FLVS. That's Florida Virtual School, for those of you that don't live in Florida. He will not get, if I understand correctly, he will not be getting, he will get accommodations for like testing and stuff with his IEP, but like, or extra time for homework and stuff, but he doesn't get any of that anyway, except for like testing. If they have any testing, then the same person gives him the test every time, but I'm not sure how that works on FLVS either. However, as far as his therapies, his PT, his OT, and his speech and language, he will not be getting. So he will do, I'm assuming Magnolia Park will begin to just set all that up for him. Oh, boy. But he already goes to PT and OT, so we just need to get speech and language on board. And that'll take care of that. As you heard the beginning of my live, he was in here talking to me, and he has articulation issues, so he has expressive language disorder. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do for school. I'm gonna try to, I don't know what we're gonna do. Gotta have PE, recess, right? Then you got to I don't know. I don't even know, y'all. All I know is that I don't really know a lot, and we're gonna figure it out as we go. But the one thing I know is that all of us are smart enough, and I'm resourceful enough that we're gonna make it okay. It's gonna all work out. I feel very sorry for those that are having to make the choice as far as, do I send my kids to school or do I keep them home, especially for those that are in working where both parents work, right? Or it's a single parent, whether it's a single mother or father, or a grandmother or an aunt, and you are having to send them to school because that's your only option. You have to work. And I know that you may be feeling judged and you may be feeling like this isn't what's best and what am I going to do? But listen, each one of us has to do what is best for our home. And each one of us has to do what is best for our families. And we have to make sure we're not judging one another for that. Because listen, if you've never been in that situation where you're a single parent, and I've seen where people have said if they were single parents, they would quit working and just stay home and take care of their kids and homeschool them. But listen, if you're in the medical field, as I was, as a single mom, there's money, right? That, listen, all of us can't live on a welfare check. Do you understand? I'm just going to say it. Listen, TANF and EBT do not pay well enough to sit home for everybody. Some people, that's good enough and you all right with that, but that don't work for everybody. And you got to stop being so judgy. Just like we can't judge you because you choosing to do you, right, and stay home and do whatever you're doing. You can't talk about nobody else because they choosing to keep their job. Are you serious? Come on, y'all. You got to know that's crazy. Who raised you if you don't know that's crazy? Up here judging people because they got to go to work. Or up here telling people what you would do if you were them. That don't matter because you're not them. Do you really? Let me tell you something. Even if somebody come to you and ask you what you think, it doesn't mean they want you to tell them what you think they should do. They just want to know what your opinion is of the situation. You don't have a right to tell nobody what you think they should do in their house if you ain't paying their bills. Now, if you paying their bills, say what you want to say. I ain't got nothing to say about that. But if you're not taking care of them, you can't tell them what's best for them. Leave people alone. Y'all tripping. I bet won't none of y'all come at me with it. I wish y'all would. Or say something to somebody around me about it. Because I'm going to mind you what bus to get off on. Because you tripping. And this is a problem across the United States. It's not just something that we're going through here in Florida. Everybody's supposed to go back to school. They supposed to go back here in Florida in like 2 weeks, ain't it? Just ain't going. It just is what it is because I just cannot. I don't have enough information. And honestly, guys, for me, that's the thing. There just isn't enough information. I've said this from the beginning. They don't have enough data to make any permanent choices, decisions, or options. Just like everybody jumping on this, you got to wear a mask wagon. Okay. Wear your mask, guys. Wear your mask. But listen. Understand the type of mask you're wearing. Understand the environment that mask is best in. So that you're using the mask that is best for your activity. That's all I'm going to say. Because all masks are not created for the same environment, nor are all masks created to protect against COVID. And I would also advise you look at WHO, the World Health Organization and CDC guidelines. See where they match up, see where they're different, what they're saying. But, I would just say if you're still trying to decide, I know we have till the 31st of July to sign up for Florida Virtual School here in Florida. But I encourage you to do research. look at the recommendations, look at your area. Some areas numbers haven't climbed much at all since the beginning of June or the middle of June, right? Here in Florida, our numbers are jumping like crazy. Also here in Stark, in the Bradford County where we live, the numbers have increased quickly. So, you know, we have to be smart, and you have to make a decision based off your local environment. I think government is too involved in the decisions we make in our homes and in our households and in our lives. So I don't feel like the government should tell your kids go to brick or mortar or whatever. I think that should be an individualized decision. But you know how y'all know how I feel. Like, I'm probably one of the few people that's not upset about the stimulus package and the income restriction, right? That it's like whatever they said about maybe capping it at 40,000. I'm not opposed to that, y'all. Say what you want to say. Everybody has not been affected the same way during COVID. Everyone has not had the same issues, if any issues, because it just is what it is. Everybody's not the same. So everyone was not affected the same. We have to remember that the government is not a bank. I don't care about the government deficit and all of that. The bottom line is, as Americans, we need to remember that the government is not a bank, and that we need to take care of us, right? We need to take care of us. I know that you don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. That if you didn't lose your job, and if you maintained your regular income through COVID, why do you need a stimulus check? Why? Because you think you entitled to one? No, boo. Life don't work that way. And it's not the government's job to boost the economy. Y'all, this stuff is so jacked up, the way things work, and how we want to see what we gonna get. I don't want nothing. Keep it, because y'all gonna pay all that money back now. Most of us will pay it back, if not already. So, I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know why, as Americans, so many feel entitled. You're not entitled to nothing. And just because one person gets it doesn't mean another person gets it. You know what I'm saying? We don't all deal with the same stuff. And I'm sorry, but it just is aggravating to me that people feel entitled. Like, if their name isn't on the list, then there shouldn't be a list. No, y'all. There are people who have been out of work and still have not gotten one penny from unemployment. And they've been out of work since March. And they can't go back to work. Maybe it's because they live with someone who's compromised. Maybe it's because they're at risk. I don't know what it is, but there are people that haven't had one penny of their own income since March. Could y'all imagine? And yet we all so busy sitting up here talking about woe is us. You blessed if you in a tax bracket, you don't qualify for certain subsidies. You are blessed if you didn't miss any income through this pandemic. Because everybody can't say that. Yes, I believe those that had to work, that were essential workers, should get extra pay. I feel that that's only fair since everybody got a stimulus check. That's only fair that they work. If they worked, if they haven't missed a day of work since March, they should get some type of extra something. I don't know what it is, what it looks like, but they should, because they've worked through some some situations. Do you understand? In some environments. Hazard duty pay, I think, is justified if you've had to work throughout the pandemic. But we all don't need another stimulus check, y'all. The truth is, we all didn't need the first stimulus check. But, you know. And for those of y'all out here talking about you didn't pay your rent or whatever, but you ain't missed any money, you dead wrong. And you ought to be one of the first ones evicted. Listen here, if you don't have any proof of evidence of why you didn't pay your rent, your mortgage, your light bill, then listen. You ought to be one of the first ones evicted with no questions asked. If you didn't lose any money throughout this pandemic and you didn't pay your bills, you get what you asked for. You reaping what you sow if you get evicted and your lights get cut off. That's the problem, is that things are put in place to help, and everybody wants helped. No, everybody don't need help. Period. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear it, but that's the truth. Everybody does not need the same help. How about that? That sound better? Everybody doesn't need the same help. And I'm tired of feeling people thinking that they are entitled to just because another person. No, honey. It's not how it should work. That's just how I feel about it. This is my page and that's my perspective. So, you know. But y'all have a good night and I will see y'all on Wednesday. Have a great week. Please share this when you watch this and go over and like my YouTube and subscribe, please. And y'all have a great night. Bye.